But I just saw the Joe Biden um um address, and watching the President Biden address made me feel vulnerable as an American. I heard numerous um, missteps. Oh, not missteps. I'm sorry. Misspeaks. I heard President Joe Biden um, refer to former President Donald Trump as former Trump, and I know that's a slip of the tongue. As the President of the United States, though, you have to be a very good communicator. So when we say stuff like former Trump, if you're a fan of former President Donald Trump and you hear current President Joe Biden refer to former President Donald Trump as former Trump, it gives me weird vibes. And I knew he meant to say former President Donald Trump. I know that's what he meant. But I think that's a slip up. And there were a few occasions watching that where I felt like, oh my good, Joe Biden looks feeble and weak. And I understand that in a very contentious time in American history that we're watching play out in real time. I know there are a lot of things that he knows. I know there are a lot of things that Joe Biden knows that he can't say to the American public. I understand that. I understand being the president of the United States is hard, is very hard. Being president of the United States is a very difficult job. I understand that. I'm not saying that it's easy, right? I'm not saying that it's easy. But watching current President Joe Biden over the past month or so does not um, invigorate me as a person that's going to the polls in November. Now, if you're asking me, am I a Donald Trump supporter? If that's the question that you have for me, um, after you heard the first 8 or so minutes of this, I want to keep that to myself, even though historically, no, I have not been a Donald Trump supporter. Have I been sympathetic to the Republican Party at times? At times. Have I been sympathetic to the Democratic Party for the majority, of my life? But at times though, at times will I cross a party line for the sake of doing what's right, regardless what side I'm leaving to visit or whatever. If I feel like it's the right thing to do, I'm going to go with it.